Yes, now that we have looked at how internet works, let's also talk about APIs. So let's use an example. I am building a weather application. If I'm building a weather application, what do I need? I need a client. When a user chooses a location, the application is going to bring the name of the location with the weather prediction or the weather information of that location. So that's what a user will see. But for the application to get the weather information, you will need to have sensors or a system that is going to measure and provide that information. Of course, if I'm just building a weather application, I will not be able to install sensors in all locations of the world so that I can get like the information. But there is a way I can install something on the application that will pull the weather information from a certain server and feed my application so that a client will just choose a location from my application and the application pulls the related weather information and adds it to and brings it together with the name of the location. So that process takes place on the third step. We looked at different steps, but here on the third step, this one, this is where a browser is going to, in the process of assigning IP addresses, in the process of assigning TCP, transport protocol. It's also where the APIs or an additional layer of the application is going to ping or request information from another server and post the information and brings it to the application. That's how the API works. So for example, another example of an API is a Zapier. So to create a Zap, for example, I want to automate a system where every time I receive an email with attachment, an important email with attachment, I want to immediately download that attachment and upload it to Google Drive. And for me to do it, to bring those two applications together, let's say Gmail and Google Drive, I'll need to use a Zapier. So Zapier is going to act as an API that is going to fetch the attachment from my Gmail account and uh, save it to Google Drive. So all of that is going to happen in these steps, and it's going to be feeding to be pulling information from a server and feed the application. In short, that's what an API is, and that's how it works. It helps two applications to work together, two or more applications to work together by feeding information to different applications. So an API is not an application; it's another layer of application that helps to fetch information from a server and feed the application. So we will go deeper into our Thunkable project using APIs. So what we're going to do for now, just from this video, you get a bit introduction of what an API is. And then later when you start building your project on Thunkable, you will understand more of how an API can work.